Hi, Santosh. I thought it might be better just to prepare a short video here to give Katie and the instructors the background as to the problem that I've been running into, and perhaps they're running into as well. I'm in my stat lab here in one of my current sections, and I just temporarily changed the start date on quiz section 5.1 so you could see what it looks like. I'm going to click on that quiz, start the test, and again, this is pretty much what the students see, to my understanding. Takes a second here, and you notice there's no question help visible. I'm going to click on over here to question 4. Okay, here we've got a question that has a pretty good bunch of data that a student is going to have to enter into whatever software they're using to solve this. If you click on the icon, this is the copy to or open in icon, and you notice we just have two options here: copy to clipboard or open in Excel. Even though when students do the homework, they all open in StatCrunch. The way Pearson has these things set up now is that if you don't have question help visible, then StatCrunch is not accessible, and that to my mind doesn't make sense, since Pearson encourages students to use StatCrunch. They build it into the homework, and then they change the options for the quizzes. So that's what I think we need to fix. Okay, I'm back in the instructor view, and I clicked on Course Tools. We'll go down to Assignment Manager. And it loads. I noticed today it can be pretty slow to load. I'm going to go down to that quiz, click on Edit. Yes. That's where I was messing around there, so it'll take a minute for it to load. One thing I have noticed today is that this loading please wait dialog box pops up, and most of the time, once it pops up and lasts more than 10 or 15 seconds, it's going to be there for quite a while. So I'm going to pause the video and wait till this settles out. Okay, got past that wait. I'm going to click on Next. We're not going to change anything with respect to the problem. Scroll down, click on Next again. I'm going to go ahead and put this date back where it's supposed to be. It's not available until the 30th. And scrolling down, we get to the presentation options section, and here are the learning aids. And the way it is set up on almost every quiz that I've checked in my two sections, it has almost all of the learning aids visible. We want to click on Change, and we're going to deselect Help Solve It, View an Example, Animation, Textbook. I'm going to leave StatCrunch, Tech Help, Ask My Instructor, and Instructor Tip. I'm going to uncheck those, so just StatCrunch. Click OK. Now here's the key thing. If we leave this checkbox, Show and Review Mode Only, checked, then we haven't fixed anything as far as making StatCrunch available. Whoops, I've still got the animation showing there. Let me uncheck animation. There we go. Now it's to StatCrunch. So we need to uncheck this Show and Review Mode Only. What that does is allows the question help to be visible, and it also allows Open in StatCrunch to be visible. The downside is when students are reviewing their quiz, they will not have access to help me solve this or show me an example or the textbook even. But what they will have, as you may know, when there's a mathematical error, if they click on their wrong answer, it will give them immediate feedback showing them the equations and what they need to know to understand what they got wrong. So anyway, I've got this set. I'm going to This dawned on me. I've got to go back here and make this available so we can see the changes. Save and assign. Click OK. All right, so let's go back to our main menu. Quizzes and test. See if it'll let me in again. Section 5. Start test. Okay, we've got our section help there with just StatCrunch. Let's go over here to question 4 where we know we have that data. Well, shucks, I forgot it shuffles every time. So let me find some data here. Well, you might know, where did that data go? There we go. So on question 5 now. If I click on the little icon right next to the data table, we now have the Open in StatCrunch option, which will copy that data directly into StatCrunch as well as in Excel. And this matches what they get when they do the homework, so it's more logical. Hope this is understandable.